Hello, Gemini. This is Erica, and I'll be doing your reading for the month of May. General love reading. This is good for your Munrus. Your sun, moon, rising, Venus, sign, Jupiter, whatever resonates for you. Okay? Um, do a past, present, future. Let's see. Just trying out some different stuff. Alright. So, let's go in the recent past for you guys. What's been going on in the recent past for my Geminis regarding love and romance? What's been going on in the recent past for my Geminis regarding love and romance? Alright. I'm going to put this back in since it kind of popped out, but not really. The Queen of Wands reverse. You could have been dealing with a fire sign. Woo! That was a little temperamental, maybe insecure. Shadow side, fire sign, which anybody in their shadow side isn't fun though. Temper. Okay. Feminine energy as well. Okay, then. What's been going on in the recent past regarding love and romance for my Geminis? Shit. Y'all been going through it. Seems like we've all been going through it, though. So, I have the Two of Cups reverse with the Ten of Cups reverse. So, you walked away. With the Three of Pentacles reverse. So, definitely, I think you were dealing with a heavy water sign. It could have had earth element. Definitely. Somebody that was emotionally imbalanced. They could have been very reserved and held back at certain times, but then at other times, which was like the weirdest times, they would show emotion super inappropriately. Like they could have been really jealous. They could have been really emotionally immature, like really low emotional intelligence. Like you would try to talk to them about something that bothered you, and instead of them being able to talk it out with you, they would get defensive because those insecurities, it hit them hard. So, I need fire. Fire, earth, air. I mean, not air. I don't know. Definitely water and fire, I'm thinking. Sun, moon, rising, whatever. So anyway, so like at first you thought this could have been a really like soul connection. This was somebody that you had a lot of feelings for and that you thought could have gone the distance. You thought that maybe you saw a future with this person, and I know it's Gemini. That's kind of hard to see future with people and to settle down. At least for some of us. Anyways, so whatever happened, it started falling apart. When you started seeing that shadow side of them, I think you left 2 to 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 8 of Cups. So I think you walked away because you couldn't handle it. You decided that you didn't want to work on this anymore. You decided because they were not good at cooperating and compromising, you were not going to stick in a situation where it was fucking dumb. Touche, right? So let me get a couple more cards to clarify. Further clarify the past situation for my Geminis. Further clarify. God dang it. It's a lot of them. Based on sex. Alright, so this connection could have been really based on sex, which is why you tried to stay. And I feel like, okay, there might have been some, you tried to stay. Like a part of your soul felt like you needed to learn some more things. Maybe that's why you unwittingly stayed longer than most people would have. There might still be some lessons you need to learn, but you walked the fuck away, which hopefully there's no unresolved karma, because that sucks. You decided to be a lone wolf. You're like, I'd rather go my separate way and be single than deal with your emotional roller coaster one more day. Not doing it. Can't handle it. Don't want to handle it. Alright? You are guarded. So after that happened, I feel like it really puts you kind of on, not the edge, but it puts you in a guarded place because you're like, and this might be a pattern I'm hearing for you. This might be a pattern where you run into men or women that are less emotionally balanced than you or more emotionally driven than you. You know, not saying that you're not emotional, but you're able to like calm down, like when you're trying to make a decision about something, like about this person, you're able to take those feelings and figure out the rightful place for them, right? So you're like, okay, I do love this person, or I feel like I could have a really good future with this person. However, big however, this person pisses me off all the time. Like, I can't say anything without them getting jealous or mad or upset. Everything they take offensively or defensively. Everything is like a personal attack on them when I'm literally just trying to discuss relationship problems. Like, it feels like I'm talking to a 5-year-old, like a spoiled 5-year-old, right? Jesus. So, yeah, that left you kind of on guard because you're just like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? And I don't want to deal with this. Like, I'd rather be by myself. Like, you go the fuck, get the fuck away. I'd rather be alone than deal with your soap opera. Jesus. Alright, so let's see what's going on in your present situation. With your present situation, this can be happening now or about to happen. Alright, what's going on in the present situation for my Geminis? Present situation regarding love and romance. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. Okay. Sorry, I just got the song, I know you waiting for daddy, won't be long, then to you. What's that, Outcast 85 or something like that? The reason why it came to my mind is I saw the 7 of Pentacles. 7, right? 7 of Pentacles reversed with the Knight of Wands. So it's like you are so tired of waiting. And at this point, you're like, I would even take not a friends with benefits, but a, like, more sexually based relationship than nothing right now. You might have been trying to only focus on relationships that you see a potential for marriage or a potential for long term, something that could feed you spiritually, mentally, emotionally, da 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 da. But you might be at the point of you feel like you're so stuck in this time loop of getting the same kind of people over and over again. You're like, you know, I'll take good sex right now. Like, I am so over this shit. I would take good sex with somebody that's consistent, but you know, that is just, it's based on sex. Then you have the 4 of Swords here in the reversed with the High Priestess in reversed. So it's like you are in a place again where you are so tired of waiting. You are so tired of, like, what do you call, like, sowing and sowing and sowing. You're like, I want to reap for once. You know, you've been trying to work on yourself and trying not to just be a shitbag when it comes to relationships. You're honestly trying to find somebody that will be good for you and your future, and not just, you know, dating just to date because you are bored or alone, you know? So you've been trying your best, I feel like, loving yourself and being single and stuff like that, but you're just at a point where you're like, I don't fucking care anymore. Like, I'm so tired of being alone. Like, where daddy at? I'd rather have that than nothing right now. And so it's like, but it's a double-edged sword in a way. I feel like you're at a point where you have healed a lot of your past relationship issues, and so you would find better people right now. But I feel like if you were to kind of just look around and just start dating somebody off of pure just physical attraction and not care about something else, like, you may be, you know, not listening to your intuition, and you might actually miss out on somebody that would be better for you, but you'll be caught up with somebody else, so you might, you know, miss them. Let's see. Further clarify this present situation. Oof. Further clarify this present situation. That's okay. So, we we have stop settling for less. Can I get an amen in here? Can I get an amen? Yes. We need to stop settling for less. And it sucks because I mean, we think, oh, we're giving people a chance, but in reality, we know we're setting ourselves up for failure because we start settling or we're dating people that are not exactly compatible with us, hoping that it will work out, and then somehow shocked it doesn't work out. It doesn't make any sense. Obsession. I feel like this is somebody from your past. Somebody might be obsessed with you. They might be coming back. If you have a fire sign, fire and earth sign. Oh. Sorry that I'm doing that. That's probably annoying to hear. So you have a fire and earth sign that you used to talk to or ended things recently or whatever. The past 6 months, I guess. Sorry, I think people are racing outside. That's what's up. But if there's a fire or earth sign that you recently went on the outs with, I feel like they might be coming back. And it might be based on physical attraction. They might be fucking lonely too. But I feel like I feel like they might be a little stubborn. Might be you, might be them, it might be both of y'all. The bull here is, Taurus is known for the bull. But the bull is a very stoic and stubborn creature, which can be good. You need to stand your ground when it counts. When there are things in your life that you know that you really believe in. Things that you're looking for in a mate. If you really want somebody that's more head over heart, that's something good to be stubborn about. If you want somebody that has a plan for their future, that has ambition and goals and drive, that, takes care of their body, takes care of the mind, that is good to be stubborn about that. Very good to be stubborn about that, right? You don't want to, settle for less, right? But in the same token, it might be them that they're being stubborn. I'm getting it's for them more so than you. I feel like you might be a stubborn asshole too, but it's not. You're more stubborn on your standards, on who you let come to you. You're like, if you come to me, you got to come correct. And if you don't, I'm good being by myself. But I feel like this person might have been stubborn. Like, just stubborn. Like, how can I explain, how do I explain this feeling? Stubborn, just like how a little kid would be stubborn about not getting their way. Like, if they want that toy, even though it's not good for you, little Billy's still gonna be an asshole and be stubborn and hold his breath until he tries to get it, and if he doesn't get it, which I hope, you're the parent that's like, no, Billy, no, he'll just pass out. Like, bite my nose to spite my face kind of stubbornness I'm feeling from this other person. And holy shit, if you haven't met this person, be on the lookout. Like, keep this in mind, because it's not, I don't feel like something that will be like good or be like a good match for you. Seems really fucking annoying. And make a logical decision. That ties back with everything that either now what you're going through or what you will be going through. You're going to end up making a logical decision about everything. That you'll see that anybody that comes to you that is not, I don't know. I feel like there might be there's two groups of y'all. I think one group is going to just keep on keeping on and just trying to steer clear of anything that's not for their highest, good, relationship wise. And even though it sucks being alone, and it sucks being celibate, and it sucks freaking, all that whole spiel, you're still going to do it because you're really, really looking for a higher, evolved relationship. Not saying the second group isn't, but I think the second group is going to be like, you know what? I need a season where I'm just going to hoe out. It's going to be hotastic. You know, you might wait till this whole lockdown might end and you might be getting your thoughty thoughts out. Man or woman, you know, you might just be like, I'm just going to find something fun for a little bit because I have so much pent up sexual tension. I'm almost like skewing what I'm looking at people because I'm so sexually frustrated. I'm almost giving them a free pass because I'm so sexually frustrated. All right, so let's go ahead into the future. What is in store for my Geminis in the future for love and romance? It's a horrible way to phrase that. What's the future outcome for May 2020 for love and romance for my Geminis? What's in store in the near future in May 2020 for love and romance for my Geminis? Interesting. So, 2 cards fell out and I picked it up with my feet. I'm going to get one more card though, I feel. So we have the moon with the Ace of Swords. And it's so funny because I had a dream maybe 3 weeks ago where I was actually doing tarot. The Lovers came out 3 times for me, and then the Moon card came out for me. Oh, shit. I think something about a Scorpio instead, which is not a Scorpio card for me. But in the dream, when the Moon card came out, I told, like I was doing it for some guy or something, and I told him, you know, a divine union is coming. However, you really need to work on your unprocessed emotions and the trauma that you've been repressing that makes you guarded. All right, Jesus, I hear you. I need to work on that. Maybe. Not today. This is so weird because I'm getting a total, like, different message than, like, what the cards, I guess, traditionally say, which doesn't, I don't know. I'm just going to say it. So I'm feeling like in the future, you might meet a Scorpio, but it could be a Cancer or Pisces, but I'm feeling more Scorpio. But they will almost, like split you in half from here. Like, your duality is going to come. You're going to feel fucking crazy, basically. Like, a part of you, that loving side, they're going to bring out that very loving side of you. But they're also going to bring out that wild, fucking crazy, like, a little emotionally, you know, unstable side of you. And it's like you're going to be Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or Mrs. Hyde, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But the point of it is to get you to see those unresolved parts of you and finally bring them together as one instead of hiding one in the closet. You know, there might be stuff about you that you don't really like. Like, you might get really emotional. You might have, you know, heavy water placements in your chart, your birth chart. So part of you might really get emotional and get really attached and clingy to people, but what you do is you suppress it because you don't like that part of you. So instead of actually trying to work through that in a healthy way and figure out why and, like, learn, I guess, like, psychiatric psychology, what would you call it? Therapy, like what they would teach in therapy, how for you to deal with those repressed emotions. Yeah, instead of just hiding it and repressing it and just stuffing it away. I feel like somebody is going to bring you the fucking truth about yourself, and it's going to make you see those hidden aspects about yourself that you have just tried to lock away. You're not going to be able to lock it away with this person, though. But it's good because, you know what? It's an iron sharpens iron kind of relationship. And it's going to be hard as fuck. Sorry. So the Queen of Swords came out reverse, also with the Nine of Swords. God, that's a lot of swords. So this shit's going to, like, mentally fuck with you a lot. But I don't get, like, a bad feeling from it. I don't feel like it's going to be it's trying to take you out of your head so much. It's trying to take you out of a place where you feel like you always have to be calm and composed and be like, always guarded. Always very guarded. You're a rule with a fucking sword in your hand, so you're always like, try it, motherfucker. I'll cut you. But with the same sword, you're fucking kind of like fucking yourself over. You're like, I wish I wouldn't be so guarded and always so like having to feel in control. And it's going to bring up a lot of different issues about yourself. And you could have some revelations in your dreams about what's happening or who's coming or your course of action. But I feel like it's good, but it's going to be tough. Let me get further clarification. Give me further clarification for this situation. Further clarification for this situation. Fucking A. This card, apparently everybody's going to be lying in fucking May because this card has come out a lot in other readings. Someone is lying. Now, I don't know if it's you or the other person. Based on sex came out again. Clean and Sun. Potentially can meet a Leo. Somebody that has Leo in the chart. Somebody that likes a lot of attention. But in May, I feel like if you meet somebody, cleaning will help you possibly be able to understand what you're thinking better. I know for me personally, when stuff is dirty around me, like in my apartment, I don't function correctly. I don't sleep right, and I don't meditate right. Like, things are just kind of off balance for me. But you think about it, dirty things hold dirty energy, so the more you clean that out. So that could be something that helps you coming up. But just be careful, that if you meet somebody, it might just be based on sex. But I feel maybe the part they're lying is about that it's based on sex. Somebody might end up getting, like I said, that one groups of you might look for a just kind of sexual relationship. The person might be lying, and even though it's supposed to be just a sex relationship or whatever, they might end up actually catching some feelings for you. And they might feel like, they're happy with you, that they want you. Just be careful about your ego. That you don't let your ego get in the way of things, because you never know. I mean, this is the course it's taking now. Things could always change. Situations and circumstances. It all depends on how we handle things. Just try to do your best not to lie or freaking manipulate people. I don't know. Just, don't be so guarded. Any advice for my Geminis for the month of May? Which I should have done for my other videos. Any advice for my Geminis for the month of May? Maybe May you should just kind of lone wolf it. Like, maybe it's a time for you to just, meditate and pray and think about those things that you want to manifest. So you get in alignment with what you want. May be kind of like a time to just chill out and focus your intentions so that you will attract, that you won't have to learn lessons through relationships. I feel like a lot of times when we don't learn those lessons by ourselves and we don't get in proper alignment with ourselves, then the universe sends us relationships, friends, jobs, whatever, to teach us those lessons about ourselves. But the thing is, it fucking sucks when somebody else has to teach us that lesson. It's not fun. Alright, so Gemini, that is your message for May 2020. I'm sorry that it sucked, but it is what it is. We're not going to have happy times all the time. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Love and light.